Hey guys, so boy do I have a story time for you guys. This, as you guys probably have already seen in the title, is a story time about the time I had a creepy encounter with a photographer. This all began when as you guys may know, I'm an artist. So at the time I have a gallery near my house, sort of, I guess, like in the vicinity of my house. And I was so excited because this gallery actually agreed to take one of my pieces and try to sell it. So I was so excited at the time. It was just such an accomplishment for me. The gallery, however, had sort of a condition. I would have to be very proactive with events that they have going on, like they have a lot of potlucks going on, music nights, things like that. While I was there selling my piece, I met a couple of artists that hang around there a lot, frequently visit there, and are, again, proactive with the events that go on there. One of which was the photographer that we're going to talk about. Okay, so let's call him Joe. So, Joe, outer appearance, my first impression of him was actually like he did look a little on the creepy side, but I didn't judge. I know artists. I mean, some artists look weird. I look weird a lot of the times. Like, I didn't judge. Anyways, so we started talking, and we started talking about my artwork, his artwork, what he likes to do, things like that. And he mentioned with his photography, he really likes female models, and he really liked the appearance of doll-like women. And I'm like, okay, that seems a little odd. It seems a little creepy, you know? So, and he mentioned about this one famous Ukrainian girl that is on social media that is known for looking exactly like a Barbie, which actually found out was fake down the line. So we started talking about his doll-like interest. So, and he mentioned he's like, I would love to collab, and if you wouldn't mind actually modeling for me, and I would and I could, if there's anything you need from me, I'll offer you for a picture or a drawing or something. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I love collabing with a lot of artists. It's really, really cool to do. So I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. You know, what can be the harm in that? Well, okay, so the time came, we made a date that I would go to his studio, which was at his house. I would go over and we do some photography and all this, and I already said, I'm like, I'm not doing any new things, right? He's like, no, that's totally fine, that I understand. I'm like, okay, cool. Nothing new, nothing provocative or anything like that, cool photos. So I went over. At the time, I actually didn't have a car, and I actually still share a car with my mom, so my mom just dropped me off, and I said, I'll text you when I'm done. So I was at his house, and he greeted me, hey, how are you doing, blah blah blah, and he's like, oh, let me give you a tour of the house. I'm like, okay, fine. And so he was showing me all these other things and his work on the wall, and the one thing that really caught my eye, it was a really big red flag, because I'm the type of person that I profile people based on what I'm observing, especially their home, of all places, of course. Their house says a lot about a person. And the first thing he showed me was his room. His room was a perfect square. His bed was directly in the middle, and all around the whole wall, all I saw were nude female women that he photographed. Okay. I just thought that was the most weird. In my head, I was thinking, it looks like the room of a pervert, honestly. I'm thinking in my head too, do these women even know that he kept these photos just to hang around his bedroom? Honestly, really? I don't think they agreed to that, dude. Anyways, so that was the first room. And then he just showed me the room where I can change if we're doing different outfits and things like that. I'm like, fine. And I did keep my eye around to see if there were any cameras. I'm like, alright, no one's gonna see. And even if there were, I changed inside of my own shirt, so he didn't get anything if there was. Getting back to the story. The first thing was just outfits that I brought. So I had a cool Japanese corset, and then I had a skirt and all this and that, and I actually have a few photographs that he gave to me. So I'm actually gonna post a few here, and here, just to give an idea of what was being photographed. So the photo shoot went on. It went on pretty good. I mean, he wasn't creepy or anything. It was a normal, like, it was normal. I was comfortable. Until he's like, if you don't mind, like, I would really like at least a few photographs of you wearing this. What is that? It was his mom's wedding dress. Do you think that is a normal thing? No! No, it is not. I was like, what? Again, I was socially awkward, so I just agreed to it. I'm like, fine, fine. It actually fit. It was a beautiful gown. It fit. I came out, and he's like, oh, and here, I want you to wear this. And it was also his mom's wedding ring. Yes, his mom's wedding ring. Okay. And this guy was not married or anything. I don't know where his mom was. So I'll actually post that one up here too, so you can see what that looked like. And when he sent me this for the photograph, he actually said, he's like, oh, and I also wanted you to make look more doll-like, so I enhanced your eyes to look like really circular and like a doll's. I'm like, that is not creepy at all. No, not at all. It's freaking creepy. Whatever. So yeah, there's that photo. I was just like, okay, I'm done. Okay, well, I'm gonna text my mom. Oh, look, she's here, actually. She was like on her way anyways. I was just like, okay, I'm out of here. I texted my mom. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'll see you around. And he's like, oh, wait. He's like, and he was talking about this one movie that he really likes, and it's so good. And he's like, I think you'll like it. He's like, oh, I actually had it. Do you want to borrow it? No. In my head, I'm thinking, no, I do not, because that gives me a reason to see you again and to give back your movie. I'm thinking, I don't fucking want to see you ever again. So I'm like, no, that's okay. I got Netflix. I'll find it. I'll go rent it. He's like, oh, I don't think it's out right now. Here, take it. He was really being persistent. I'm like, no. I have no problem saying no to people. And I'm very insistent as well. So I'm like, no. You keep it. I'll see you later. And sure enough, I left. The last thing I heard from him was like, he just emailed me the photos, and that was it. Thank God. I just thought either this guy's gonna try and kill me, or like my head was racing a mile a minute. I'm like, oh my God, this guy is a freaking creep. Just no. So anyways, I just have no words. Needless to say, I did not go back to that gallery. Sorry, but I'm not going to go near that guy again. Like, no. Just no. So, yes, that was my encounter with the creepy photographer. That was my story for today. Hope you enjoyed this story time, and thank you so much for watching. And please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And character of the day is this one right here. Her name is Raylia, Ray for short. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a good day, evening, or night, wherever you guys are from. So, bye!